All right, my final, I think, unboxing, unenveloping of a Rainbow Holographic cardstock. All right, this one is from Simon Says, but it's packaged from Tonic Studios. Okay, Tonic Studios does not make this type of thing. No craft company, no matter how big, makes any kind of paper. Okay, um, they all kind of repackage, which is good for us. $5 off my next order. Um, paper is just, it's too big of a process for any craft company to make. But what they do is they break it down into smaller, packs for us to, be able to buy. Otherwise, if you get a ream of this, it's like 200 to 250 sheets. And that's really expensive, and we'll never go through that, type of amount in our lifetime. Okay, so looking at this, it looks like, unless the corner here, it looks like all of these came intact. My last order from Etsy came with a big dent here, so it went through all of my sheets. Like I said, I don't sweat that type of thing, but, it's going to be in all of those pieces right there. These are smaller packs, and I bought, I don't know, what did I buy? I bought 4 of these. I should have just bought one, but I don't know, I couldn't see spending the shipping price just on one 5-pack, but I don't know, maybe I should have bought some other types, but I really wanted to see if this is the one that I've been using here, which is a Kromekote, from what I've been told, okay? And like I said, it's packaged under Tonic here, and it looks pretty good here, and it looks, I don't know, it looks like the other ones that I've been using. This is the example of the pack that I've been using a lot of here on my videos, all of them. Let's put this up and match it up here. You can see the same exact patterning right there. That tells me it's the same paper, I just don't, I don't know if they're, you can have 2 different brands and it would have the same exact patterning when you put them together like this. Okay, you see this right here? Okay, so that's that. I'm surprised Tonic Studios is out of UK, so that's, I don't know if this came all the way from over there, unless it was manufactured and something like that. Here's the one from Etsy, a domestic seller here. I don't know, these ones, yeah, I mean, you can see it kind of there, that same pattern, like that. I don't know, it looks like 2 different colors, though, doesn't it? When you had this one like that. So, I don't know, it's basically the same stuff. You see that texturing right there? Like that. And then you have it right here. You can see that texture on these 2 big sheets. And right here. I know what's going to happen, though. People are going to run and get all this right here. And they're going to be out of it. Okay, so that being said, there's a lot of other... Well, I don't know about a lot of other... There's a selection of other mirrored holographic styles of paper out there. This just happens to be the one that I saw one day, I think at a convention, and I bought a pack of it like 10 years ago, or 20, I don't know, 15 years ago is probably more like it. And I believe, what I've been told is it was Kromekote. Okay, I picked up some Kelly Paper, my local supplier, gave me several of these. One time I was talking to the manager, and she goes, "Hey, did you see that new paper down there?" I said, and I knew exactly what one she was talking about, because this thing really stands out. So she gave me a couple samples of it, but I called another manager recently to try and source it, and he says just that he believes it was Kromekote, and he doesn't think they're making this type of thing anymore. That being said, there are other types of papers out there being manufactured, okay? They're not as plentiful as, these kind of boutique types of papers were 15 years ago. The printing industry was much bigger, the internet, us watching this on YouTube, is one of those things. It's, it's a digital world now, so there's just less catalogs and calendars and book covers being made these days. This, I don't know what this was probably used, or, it was probably used for, a real flashy business card or postcard or something like that, a rack card, you can print on, you can do offset printing on here, something that would really get someone's attention. But there's just far less of that type of thing going on these days. It's an online world, so this type of kind of unique boutique types of papers within kind of larger paper lines, they're not as plentiful as they used to be. So hopefully we'll still have some pretty good choices as far as kind of interesting and different types of papers, that we could potentially use in, our card making kind of experience. But that being said, don't go buy 100 packs of this or something like that. But I think I'm pretty much set for life on this one. I think I plan on using this for a while. But if I ran out of this one, if I couldn't find these, 2 weeks ago or whatever, last week, I would buy a different type and I would just try to maximize the use of that one. For me, I think this is really fun to play around with. If you are stamping on this, use a specialty ink like something like a StazOn or like a Brilliance ink, okay? I just don't think the dye-based inks or the regular styles of pigment inks are going to dry on here. They're just not designed to do that. This has it has a different coating on here, probably to get that rainbow effect on there, that holographic effect. So just find a suitable ink for it. Do some tests too, if you stamp on it or something like that, or add some color to it. If it doesn't dry at all, you can just wipe it off and start over again, But definitely the solvent styles of inks and Brilliance, in particular when it comes to your pigment ink choice. This is the one, as far as I know. I don't know any other type of pigment ink. Now, there is a StazOn pigment ink, but I don't know how many different colors there are, with something like this. The differences between the StazOn types of inks, the solvent inks, is they're really good for getting impressions on here, but if you want to kind of spread ink around and tone things like I do on some of my videos using this paper, the StazOns are just going to dry too fast, but they would be perfect for the impressions. Maybe the ideal combination would be to do the impressions in StazOn and do the toning, with the Brilliance inks or something like that, that type of combination right there. But I don't know. I'm glad that it's available. I don't know how long it's going to be available. If you feel inclined to get this type of thing, this one right here is called the Mirror Card Holo Waves. There's other papers that people have pointed me to called Mirri, M-I-R-R-I, or I don't know, it's called something like that. And I did take a look on the websites out there, and I think it was like Mirri Rainbow Holographic or something like that. But to me, it could be this paper right here, so, I don't know. The thing is to check it out and test it out. The vinyl ones are going to be, inevitably very different, I would think, because these are made, I think, to be potentially used in offset printing, where you just people don't print on vinyl, professional printers for things like business cards or something like that. But just, experiment it and find kind of the types of inks that will dry on it potentially, for usage in card making. You potentially use like sticker vinyl or something like that. There's got to be something that can dry on it. I don't think, it would just be out there. Or maybe it can be printed on, I don't know. All right, so anyways, hope this comes in handy for you. Like I said, this one's from Simon Says. Long live the availability on, Simon Says, I think, because I don't think this is going to be available for that long on there. But anyways, the big point of this video is just to look around and try some other things out. There's other types of this general kind of unique style of paper out there. It's not the rainbow one. There's these weird kind of I don't know. It's like different kind of patterns and stuff like that. They kind of look psychedelic to me. And I plan on using them and ordering some other ones. And there's other ones that have kind of a specialty tone to them, like they're green or red or something like that. I should have ordered some of those when I was ordering this one, but I don't know. I just wanted to get this in just to see if it was indeed what I've been using, just so I can pass the word along to whoever might feel inclined to try this one out. I needed to know for sure if it was it. And this is my last piece of 5x7 here, so I'm out of it. So These right here, I think will last me, you know, I don't know. It's not that many sheets, but I think it'll last me for a really good long amount of time, unless I start doing 8.5 by 11 scenes, which I don't anticipate doing. Okay, so anyways, 92 pound. I was always curious about that one, you know, about how thick this is. Yeah, this one's, they're the same thickness here, so. Okay, so anyways, hope that comes in handy. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, drop me a note in the comment section, or in the comment section below, if you have kind of a source or have other suggestions for other types of papers for all of us other stampers, including me, please leave a comment in the comment section. And maybe, you know, if you have a good medium to pass the word on as far as something that worked really good on here, add that. Or maybe what didn't work for you, put that in the comment section too, and that could come in handy for all of us that like to experiment on new surfaces. All right, thanks again.